Right, folks, how are we all? Sunday morning, well, just Sunday afternoon. Just been out there. And yesterday, well, this morning, I've watched Lee Anderson, and he had that fucking prick on Benjamin Buttercup. And they were talking about Labour donations, and Benjamin Buttercup, he is a little petal, isn't he? He was saying how he thinks it's unfair that people are going after Starmer and Labour and his cabinet and all that. And he brought up that somebody had donated money to Anderson. And like Lee Anderson says, well, yeah, that was to pay for leaflets and postage and all this kind of stuff to do in the election. It wasn't about Taylor Swift tickets. It wasn't about Arsenal tickets. It wasn't about suits. It wasn't about glasses. It wasn't about getting a fucking penthouse for your son to do research in for his fucking exams. It was none of that. Somebody donated money and he used it to pay for leaflets. It's there. It's fucking logic. And I'm fed up with them trying to defend this government that was going to be whiter than white and change the system and drain the swamp and all that. Anderson said that he'd been to football matches at Arsenal, at Forest, and he'd taken a constituency person with them, somebody who'd a care worker or something. You know, he's tried to do good out of it. Did Angela Rayner or Claire Rayner, or whatever fucking name is, the ginger growler, the fucking unbelievable double standard woman, did she take anybody with her to fucking Ibiza when she was on there? Grandma Rayner fucking raving on stage. What the fuck was all that about? I understand that people have got to let their hair down and have a fucking laugh and stuff, but for fuck's sake, girl, you're a fucking deputy prime minister of a country of the G7 and you're there poncing around, waving your fingers in the fucking air, carrying a bottle of beer or whatever it was. It's not a fucking good image, is it? Fuck's sake. Mind, I suppose Boris hanging off a fucking zip wire, waving union flags about weren't the best of fucking ideas. But he did that for the country. He did that for the Olympics. He didn't do it for a fucking gain or something. But I'm fed up with the fact that these fucking lefty wankers, fucking Buttercup and fucking James O'Brien, they're all going on trying to defend them. But what? They're going, oh, if it was the Tories, there's this, and James Cleverly's been to Wimbledon. No, he didn't declare the ticket. No. What these fucking lefty twats don't realise is that the people of today who have woken up to this fucking mayhem, this fucking ridiculous situation of the politic world in this country and the world, right, is that they don't want any of this to be done. They want them to, you're in a place of privilege in theory. You have been privileged to get our vote to put you in power, not to milk the fucking system for all you can. It's a fucking joke. Now, some will say about Farage and he's fucking working for GB News. I don't particularly agree with that. I don't, really. You shouldn't be having two jobs, but it's there. It's a job. So what happens is he goes to work, he does his fucking job, and he pays his tax and his insurance into the system. Angela Rayner poncing around on stage is not contributing to the system. Keir Starmer, although he's gave 6,000, who is he gave £6,000 to? If it was a free bet, who the fuck has he gave it to? I honestly don't fucking know. Yeah. Them getting all this free stuff isn't doing the system any good, is it? They're all on the fucking take. All the fuckers. They're all fucking wankers. They're all taking stuff what they can. I don't know why these fucking parking sensors fucking go off while I'm fucking driving backwards. they're all taking the piss. And people like Benjamin Buttercup and fucking James O'Brien. I mean, James O'Brien was there the other day. He's going, well, what does it make? What difference does it make to your life if Starmer has had a free suit? It makes a lot of difference, James. You're supposed to be an intelligent person. You're supposed to be somebody who... Shut up. You're supposed to be somebody who has got the finger on the pulse. But no, you're too busy. Because what's going to happen, Mr. O'Brien and fucking Buttercup, is that you're going to get fucking made to look stupid, because there's going to be more come out about this eventually. There's more going to come out about all of this, and you're all going to be eating your own fucking words, and you can fucking stay there while I go around this island. And you're all going to fucking defend him, and you're all defending the Labour Party. But what you should all be doing, you should all be getting together and criticising every fucking party, everybody that comes out. We had the MP's expenses, didn't we? We had that. We had some fucking twat, I don't know, a bloke or a woman, yeah? There they were, fucking claiming on having their moat cleaned. What the fuck is that? They were making stupid, ridiculous claims. Buying a pencil or something for fucking pence. None of them were fucking any good, and we've had all that. We had all the MP's expenses row, and none of them have fucking learned. I think there's very few MPs. I think that, who's the posh bloke? Mogg. I don't think he actually claimed anything while he were in power, while he was an MP. See? I'm pretty sure. But they're all in it. They're all in it. They're all on the fucking take. Now, I personally think, right, we'll use Lee Anderson as an example. If Lee Anderson was my mate, right, who I'd grown up with, or I'd spent, I don't know, the last 10, 15, 20 years going out on the piss with, right, and I was a successful businessman, and I had tickets for the King Power or any other football ground, yeah, and I phoned him up and I was, Lee, I've got a ticket. Are you coming, mate? Are you coming? We'll have a few beers and a bit of a curry or something afterwards, yeah? Right? Then he can accept it. Declare it. As soon as you got it, as soon as you've been given these tickets, right? Declare them. But no, they all fucking go underhanded about it. They all think they're being fucking smart. They all think they're being fucking clever. That they do. But they're not. They're not fucking clever. I did a video the other day saying, what qualifications do you need to be a fucking MP? And it seems that you don't need any. You don't need any qualifications to be a fucking MP, yeah? All you need is us, the gullible public, to fucking elect you. And that's it. You're away. You've gone. You do what you like. You answer to nobody. You can tell anybody anything. And if you don't do what you say you're going to do, you blame somebody else, and then you just fucking... That's it. Nothing happens. It's one of the best jobs in the world to completely fuck up and have nothing done to you. The police won't come for you. They won't do anything. You can go giving fucking islands away. You can go giving little islands away and nothing fucking happens. Don't matter. So, my point is... Butterworth's a fucking idiot. That's what my point is. Buttercup is an idiot. What they should all be doing, we should all be gathering together. Labour, Reform, Tories, them fucking orange twats who are fucking useless. I mean, where's Ed Davey in all this? Where the fuck is he? He's a fucking arsehole and all. Should all of us together, all us fucking people with a vote, we should all be getting together and saying, this is wrong. This is fucking wrong. You shouldn't be doing it. It needs sorting. That's what I think. Leave your comments down below, folks. And let me know if you agree or don't agree. But this is a fucking mess. How these politicians can just keep taking and thinking that it's okay. How they can get tickets and stuff. People would love to go to fucking Wimbledon. I personally wouldn't like to go and see Taylor Swift. I think she's fucking useless. But these families who would love to have gone and seen Taylor Swift. That fucking idiot in charge went twice. Just for a photo opportunity. It's an absolute disgrace. There's another one. There's another fucker, wasn't it? This has just come to me. Keir Starmer. Oh, I can't sit in the crowd at Arsenal because I might get attacked. Why are you going to get attacked, Keir? Why on earth would you get attacked? What is the reason for you getting attacked? The future King of England, yeah, sits in the crowd at Villa Park. Sits in the crowd at Villa Park cheering him on. I don't know if he's got free tickets. I don't know whether he's fucking paid or not, yeah? I would have thought with him being part of the FA, he's probably got fucking free tickets. Either way, Prince William can sit in the crowd. Keir Starmer thinks he is fucking royalty and can sit in the posh seats. Fucking does my head in. I'm so fucking fed up with it. Something has got to be done. And I don't mean rioting or protesting. Unbelievable. Leave your comments down below, folks. Laters.